Hi, Fair aka Ferris here, and today we're playing some more Legends DK. See, I changed my outfit again. I'm gonna see my kids playing with like headphones in the game, and like see how that outfit look like. I get the kids in the game's being like too. Whatever, just in this random alleyway. As you can see, we have this little guy over here. So I'm gonna train him for a slow row. Okay, a slowpoke, sorry, not slowpoke. You have to train your local slowpoke for my Galarian slowpoke. Of course. Nice, let's hop to it then. And I was quite busy with things and things. He said it was spicy. Take me carry spicy. Okay, I'll take carry spicy. Whoa, this slowpoke even smells different to the slowpoke from back home. Oh, but there's that same old slowpoke face. Some things never change, huh? Thanks for trading me the special slowpoke. I already love it to bits. I hear it will look less like its Galarian counterpart when it evolves into Slowbro. See, Galarian and Slowbro are poison types, so they... Actually, I'll let you find out what happens for yourself. I don't want to spoil the fun. Take care of my Galarian Slowpoke, yeah? I will take care of that Galarian Slowpoke. Okay? Who are you? I remember you. Oh, I completely forgot about you. Parents, right? You beat me in battle right in front of Ivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now? I came to duke it out with Ivor. I'm here for a promotion match. What? You were just rank 1 when we battled. You mean you already reached Sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you understand that I have to ask. You did earn a challenger ticket, right? Of course you did. So that means your battle skill should be on par with Ivor Sensei's. In which case, I request a bout. Both as my chance to get back at you for beating me last time. I want to see how much stronger I've gotten since that day. Sure. Thank you. That's so nice to be so polite. Thank you. I'm going to become the 4th strongest discipline in the dojo for sure. You might have me back on the ropes, but I'll prove that the fist of justice never flinches. Oh, trying to switch you out. So, your strength outshines mine once and again. Yep. You're just too strong! Does Team Z have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours? Or what? I have to admit that you really mastered your skills. Here, this seed of mastery is for you. Lots of fighting the alpha Pokemon. What does it do? Rare seed. A certain person can help you upgrade your Pokémon's moves, and the plus move if you give one of these. If you bring even seeds just like that one, I'll help your Pokemon trainer knows the plus moves. But I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all. But the truth is that Ivor Sensei isn't even here at the dojo today. Neither is his sister Gwen. It's actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone. No. Alright. You ready to come up? Gwen? Gwen? Where are you? So she's not here either. Then. That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh, you're the trainer who defeated Josie outside Wild Zone 3, no? Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? I'm not to bet with you. I wish there was an option to say yes. I would love to join him. He's your opponent for your next promotion match, sir. Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a real-time phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify that right now. You don't have a phone? What about the ZA ad? You don't have a phone? I've tried using real-time phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger to them. So I rely on my younger sister Gwen to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen Gwen since yesterday. My apologies, Garrett's. I'm just so worried about my poor sister, I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again to search for her. I'll be honored if you will face me in battle, after my sister and I are reunited. Now if you'll excuse me. And he's off again. Sensei has stamina in space, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwen on his own in a huge city like this. Maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help, though someone who is good at fighting and finding people. Know anyone like that in Lemios? You mean Emma? That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match. Hello, Ferrets. What brings you here? Well, met once again, Ferrets. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister, Gwen. But this detective said she cannot help me. No, what I said was that I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. Ah, I understand. Ask me anything. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall? I see. Your sister certainly has, unique interests, doesn't she? Well then, maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood. I'm on it. He just left. If Mimi was feeling better, it could search for his sister using his telepathy. Well, I could use your help, Ferrets. I'll be waiting for you in the Jan district. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumios. Emma, Ferrets, I looked all over, but Gwen's not here either. That's to be expected, I thought. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwen. Ferrets, I appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. Hey. Whoa. You are so creepy. I think she's creepier than what's the word, that girl from XY that would vanish once you enter a certain elevator, I think. Funny thing enough, I remember playing X and Y. I barely remember much of it because I was like so young and never really played it a ton. I never knew that, as a kid, I never knew that there was a post-game. So, even though I played X and Y, I never knew about the whole, Emma backstory. Gwen from the Fist of Justice? Oh, you mean that girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near their dojo about how loud their training sessions are. I hear she often heads to the cafe off Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done here in City Hall. Find any leads, spirits? When might be near? We should matches what I heard to do. It sounds like she left for the Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood. I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. Emma, Ferris, there's no sign of Gwen here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today? I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information we have on a certain missing girl to go. Ooh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Domino girl. Any idea who that could be, Ferrets? That's like Canary. Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Or do you know Sister Split's a canary from Domino? Name isn't ringing any bells. Where can we go to meet this canary? You just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you, Ferrets? Where was it? We visited the construction. Ranside Construction, huh? I'm on it. There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already got it started. We should hurry to Ranside Construction too. Come on, Ferrets. Certainly hope to see you again soon. It would seem there's no sign of Gwen here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barking out of nowhere, yelling, "Where's Gwen?" so loud, I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He is lucky Pops ain't here, or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Canary, we promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwen. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Vault ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell me who it was. Try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy. You're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? He's not really that close to you. He's not like leaning into you. I hope you'll take my proposal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwen. Mute it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Oh, right. Ferrets, I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decide to join the Canantic crew, I guess I could help you and give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I going to heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If Ferrets wins, you tell us where we should look for Gwen. Not sure how I fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. Just to warn you, Ferret. Just to warn you, I've got my game since last time. You ready to lose? I'll win. Bring it on. No mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. You were challenged with Canary Domino. Enough playing around, Electros. Let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. Well, that wasn't too hard. You thrashed my whole team, you and Electros? Again? Ah, your father, not your father, your grandfather was harder. I like it how the random symbols imply that she's swearing. And as a result, it kind of implies that Nintendo's willing to let a character swear. Granted, through like random symbols, but yeah. Yeesh, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever. You want to know about G-Volt? Yeah? She's been a Fnatic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. All I know is what I heard. That G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Whatever that means. And she was going on about needing to beat a Pokémon whose hyper partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to the same fountain depicting a Pokémon like that, so she could at least imagine how she beat it in her head. A fountain? Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokémon your sister has as her partner? Of course, that would be Chandelure, the Lauren Pokémon. Its types are Ghost and Fire. That fountain seems like a pretty important clue, Ferrets. Which fountain depicts a Pokémon that Gwen's or Chandelure will struggle with, I wonder? The Florges, Clodsire, Heatmore, or Flowette? Definitely the Clodsire. Yes, Clodsire is a water-type Pokemon, isn't it? And Chandelure is a fire-type, which makes it weak to water-type moves. Great, so we should take a look for a Clodsire, yes? I'm on it. Has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? I'll probably need a space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Clodsire. Don't worry, it's duty to protect the peace in Lumios, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Ferrets, let's hurry over to the Clodsire fountain in Blue Sector 7. Ivor, wait, it's a Clodsire fountain! Come on, Ferrets. I only see a fountain here, there's no sign of Gwen anywhere. So, you don't have any idea where Gwen might be in this area then? But this must be the right place. There's a Clodsire fountain, just like Canary told us. Well, Bears, do you think we'll find Gwen somewhere around here? I'm sure of it. Me too. We don't have any other leads to go on. The process of elimination, that should be the place. But if so, where could Gwen be hiding? This place is just an empty square. What other clues? Let's see. There's something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axes didn't meet. Yes, of course. The X-axis is horizontal. The Y-axis is vertical. The Z-axis is depth. Which means we're landing sort of in the right place. I'm guessing our X-axis is correct. Next we need to adjust our Y-axis. As we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Gwen. You mean we should go down into the sewers? But there's all this water in the way. What would your approach be, Ferrets? I'd, drink all the water. Drink it? All of it? No, I wouldn't suggest that. So, don't even think about it, Ivor. Well, I trained my body to accomplish feats such as this. With some effort, I imagine I could. I said no. You'll make yourself sick doing that. I'd stop the water? Stop the water? It sounds like a tall order. The skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upward, yes? Then the water flowing below would drain away. Yes, a perfect solution. Go Fowlings, use stop right there. You can't just destroy the city property. Maybe you could if you got permission from the detective. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. Well, you might be on something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. But I shall use my martial arts after all, and Ferrets, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzles and stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool but below out empty into the sewer. Then we can investigate. We go. Marvelously done, Ferrets. Look, all the water's draining through the sewers. I was wondering how she even got through there. She's even down there. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Okay, let's switch sewers. Check out on her head. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time unless he knows what he's doing, does he? We should head in too, Ferrets. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they got in here? Wild Pokemon, you say? But will Gwen be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood. I'm on it. Be quiet. You might be attracting a wild Pokemon to us. There he goes again. Come on. We should help them look for Gwen, Ferrets. Watch out for wild Pokemon. Oh, I will. Gotcha! What's gonna worry about getting over there? I got this here. I just wanted to take a look and see if there was any Pokemon down there. Oh, what's this? Hey, we found a Scraggy! And a Scraggy! We already got an NK. Also, The best way to evolve Inkay is one to take it off the top, and you want to flip it upside down completely. But when you flip it upside down, you want to interact with Inkay because there's not going to be the typical arrow indicating it's able to evolve. You just have to like press the button to get to its like little like settings, like kind of like this. And on the very top will be evolve it or whatever, and you need to flip it upside down, your switch, to get it. There you are, ferrets. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going further in. Then let us power through with pure strength. Shall we smash through this barrier so we may proceed? No, destroy public property. Ferrets, let's take a look closer at this so we can't figure this out. Which area do you want to check? The keyhole? It's shaped like a typical keyhole, nothing out of the ordinary here. The lock body? It looks like a regular lock made from some sort of metal alloy. The hinges? You don't notice anything unusual about the door's hinges. There's only a tiny gap between the door and the floor. So there's no clear way to open this door then. I guess we'll have to find the key. Where do you think the key might be, Ferris? Maybe a Pokemon set? You might be right. There's not much to go on, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Lift key! Well, that Pokemon has some keys. That was a clef key, right? Let's go after it. I had a feeling this area will be important. Do we have to fight the clef key for the key? It seems possible that one of Fluffy's keys could help us open up that lock back there. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw them reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does unfortunately mean there was a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it was caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there. That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not in ancient Usui, you know. This also raises some concerns about how you manage to catch your own Pokemon on the board. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Ferrets. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Alright, now catch that Klefki. There's the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that key open for us. We're counting on you, Klefki. Does I need help? It doesn't seem to have the key for this lock? Huh, I really thought that was going to be the trick of getting through here. How about this then, Madam Detective? If we are truly set, perhaps we might try out my plan. First of all, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective Emma works too. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? If there is no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there is no guarantee that this key can even be found in the sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my honed fist become the key. Open your path. Our path will be open thanks to my power. Justice, huh? With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. So that's what he calls a plan. So call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. advantage. Oh, hello. I just want to make sure I'm getting up Pokemon cancer to come back here. I think we're pretty good. I just want to get my Pokemon cancer area. What is Neos? What watch those? I'll just avoid that. Do you both see that? It was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Maybe the very same Chandelure that Gwen has as her partner. It could just be a wild Chandelure. Looks like a dead end, no doors or anything, and no sign of that Chandelure either. It's a ghost-type Pokemon, so it's not surprising they can vanish at will. So does that mean we're stuck here? If it is indeed Gwen's partner, then maybe it vanished wherever Gwen is. A keen observation. Given the situation, I say that's highly unlikely. Alright, let's retrieve your last into this room, ferrets. Some electrical panels. Try to get something happened. You already said there's someone else. Those are passing some battles. I'm pushing off. You take a good look at the pale blue place, like it doesn't have anything special. You don't know what these old machines are for, they don't know the case. He's checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any handbook for contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Strength is power, strength is justice. Justice punch? That's odd. I have smashed countless walls my life. This is the first time I punch a wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking it. It felt like my hand went through the wall itself. Could it be? Whoa. That wall wasn't real in the first place. So someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusionary walls. But for now, let us proceed. I am sure Gwen is waiting for us on the other side. Okay, that was funny. Him being like, I needed to train harder to smash through illusionary walls was funny. Let's keep pushing ahead, ferrets. Oh. Still I felt when passing through and makes me think this could be the work of a ghost type. So you're saying that a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people of Pokemon and Lumiose. Yes, the wild doors will separate us no more, and everyone will be happier for it. Ferrets, look there. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwen's partner. Wow. Wait, Chandelure, please help us find Gwen. Her partner Pokemon is fairly roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we assume that even if someone is behind Gwen's appearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Or even that Gwen is in serious trouble. Every step we can take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, ferrets. Okay, I like her. I like how she looks sort of like a Chandelure. We found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. You identify the culprit behind all this? Where's Gwen? Excellent deduction, Ferris, though I suppose culprit might be a bit strong. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwen was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwen. However, she came here on her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. There, He looked at Pokemon. Leave the rest of you, Ferris. Are we doing this? Yep. I'm going to win, so you'll all leave me in peace. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Chandelure Mega Ball? You can make it? Okay. That is a very elegant Mega. Oh. No, crocodile. Your Pokemon shines with justice. My justice wasn't strong. I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case. And well deduced both of you. Do you know who these two are playing? Of course, Emma is the greatest detective of all Lumios. And Ferret is a member of Team MC. He's also the reigning Canary Quiz Whiz. See, and what did you mean when you said well deduced? Where to start? You break every smart bone you touch, Ivor. And once you start battling the ZA Royale, you don't stop even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I am the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It is an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one on the Clef Key to help me hide down here. That way, you'll be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Ferrets. It's true then. Ferret's my opponent on my next promotion match? See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for a bout. I hope you will all excuse me. Honestly, I'm obligated to look in any case I take on, but perhaps I shouldn't have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon helped to put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. The ghost-type Pokemon let me come and do as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows this place, I suppose you need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly a fit for long-term residents, let's say. Of course. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could have come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle? Please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and when? Tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Ferrets. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. When you come to the Fist of Justice, we can become stronger, huh? I'm impressed by your dedication and self-improvement. In fact, that kind of dedication deserves a reward. Our reward will be plus moves. Plus moves. See, if you press plus before selecting a move for your Pokemon, you'll be able to use moves that are mastered as plus moves. It's a special way to increase the power of moves by using Mega Power. Though if you want to allow more plus moves, you'll need to use a Mastery. Do you want to turn one of your Pokemon's moves into a plus move with a Seed of Mastery? Let's do it. Which one would you like to look into? What move do you want to turn into a plus move? Let's do Dig. Then use one of your Seed of Mastery to turn Raichu's Dig into a plus move. Sound good. Here I go. Yeah. Your Raichu's Dig move can now be used as a plus move. It worked like a charm. Do you want to turn any other moves into plus moves? I'll be right back. Oh, I'm afraid my game name doesn't know any moves I can turn into plus move right now. Okay. And if you don't know how to get to Seeds of Mastery, I usually get them when you do manage to battle or catch Alpha Pokemon. So if you need more of those seeds, you know where to get them now. So let's just really get going with the battle. At last you arrived. Gwen must have made her feelings on the matters clear, but even so I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in this city, the Pokemon must be afforded the same freedom that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the strength of my words by rising to the very top of the ZA Royale. Rank A will be mine. Now, Farrah, shall we begin our match? We should. Gwen, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. Okay. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I like to see you try. I'm the strong one here. I'll be climbing ahead of them. I'm the strong one here. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Okay. May the law of Phalanx and justice will win the day. Oh no. How incredibly unjust. Victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing our promotion. Yay. We're ready. My justice didn't prevail. It is clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling in the Zia Royale after daybreak. That isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Sniffle. Understood. It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together? Out of the question. You're the elder of us, the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go, Ivor. Please one moment, Gwen. I want to give Ferris my thanks. As a token of gratitude for our fine battle, please accept a small gift from me. Got Boko, okay. It was a good match, Ferris. I will be honored if you will face me again. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Now, if you'll excuse me. Okay, we got up to ring B. Wow, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who'd have thought that X and Y axes would end up being clues in a missing person's case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. What sort of something? Here you go. Something about how the X and Y axes go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet and finding it is an important thing? I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? It could be that, or something like us all here. What are the odds we meet and become friends? Huh? Something the matter? Is Vinny? Nah, nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if something's the matter on your end, Aveen. You still won't try my good old croissant curry, huh? That won't be happening. Well, I admit that it might taste good. The aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's not as hard as a pass as you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding out our Y and X axis meet. Good morning. No sign of Tawny or Linda just yet. At least I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood. Okay, you see a pair of performance sneakers? Think nothing of it. I got them the same for a sewing project and they're not my size. Hey, Tawny! Do you know where Tawny is? Not here. She must have headed out earlier to be her helpful self around the city. That idiot. Apparently she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Zia promo spot. So we're in debt now to the scary group called the Rustinidate. What, the Rustinidate? Yes, them. The ones so scary even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. Hello, this is Ferris, right? The kid who lives in house out of Hotel Z? That's not me. Please, no need to play dumb. Let's not waste each other's time. Now I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Cyanide, and I want to discuss a bit of money for your friend's haunting borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at that fine hotel you work at, but I figured you would want to avoid a scene. Especially since Tawny has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I asked you to come stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. I'll be waiting for you. What? What was all that about? About the money. What? So it wasn't just me they called? They even were tracked on your number, Ferrets? How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Tawny didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest in the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Synodate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. And that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Don't worry, Floette. We'll get Tawny out of this mess somehow. If it is true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interests, we must at least try to talk things out with them. If only through speaking with each other that we could hope. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go into the Synodate's office as requested. Yeah, you're right, AZ, especially since there are called two of us now. I can't get hold of Tawny. Hey, Ferrets. If they already know where to find us all, I don't feel great going to their office alone. You'll head over there with me, right? Of course. Thanks, I'll feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. What? Alright. You two will be okay, won't you? The Russ Syndicate certainly seems disreputable. Yeah, I've never not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make that of what you will. We're just calling them Russ. Clean the city of dirt and dust. Watch us grunge wash away the rust. Hey, looks like we got visitors. Huh? What you want? Got business with the rest? Yes, we're here to talk. Oh, here to talk, huh? Well, I'm on guard duty here. I'm too busy keeping an eye on things to listen to your problems. Maybe if I crush you in a Pokemon battle, you'll run off and stop bothering us. That means you and me are gonna have a one-on-one match too, little girl. Of course, he has a bar burger. What is that thing? What? I lost? Hey, you cheated, didn't you? That's why you're never gonna make it past being a guard, see? Hey, shut up. Didn't see you pulling a win on your end either. I thought it was much closer. I lost by a hair. It was practically a win. You're standing out in front of our organization, a place where we need to maintain appearances. I feel to see how you two causing a scene is aiding us in this effort. Now, who are our guesses? Mr. Philip? Standing guard isn't just busy work. It's a vital role in our organization. Please do it properly. Now then, my name is Philip. What brings you to our humble office today? We're here to discuss a loan. Oh, then you must be Ferrets. Thank you for coming by so soon after my call. I can see you're taking matters very seriously. But what a shame to find out that this is the kind of people you are. Was there truly a need to humiliate my guards so thoroughly and heartlessly? Your guards kind of attacked us first. What? I don't know if I can discuss business with people as rude as yourselves, but it would also be rude of me to send you away when you came all the way here. So how about this? I give you a thrashing in battle and we win it and call it even. If you don't mind an embarrassing defeat, speak to me when you're ready. So, how about you show me what you can do in a Pokemon battle, You're on. I do like that enthusiasm, but I'm part of the Rust top brass. My approval is hard to win. I wouldn't want to leave you with false optimism about how business with us goes. I did not give up my team because I felt I could handle it. I really should have healed. Come on, I need to kill you now. two stones connected are bound in the caskets and made a room. So it just turned gold. Oh! So fuck, I'm sorry. I see, your Pokemon are a little stronger than I expected. You managed to knock out a good portion of my team. Oh, thanks. Very impressive indeed for someone so young. I've taken the liberty of healing a Pokemon as a sign of my goodwill. As a man of my word, I think it's time for us to talk about this. Please follow me. Yes, we'll be talking business. Come on, favorites. We should head in after him. Okay, I think that'll do for now. So next time we'll be entering the building and seeing how we can help solve you with this little money too. So, our fancy ferret, if you ferrets, and don't forget to enjoy this video.